要嘉宾。
First of all, please Honorable Nelly Muti, Speaker of the National Assembly, and please stay on stage.
Twizachard, she's got the spark, lighting up the screen, a vision so stark. With every click comes a brand new trick. She's the queen of the digital flick. Hey, 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 it's Twiz's world. We're just rolling through it, girl. Hey, 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 she's the vibe, setting the tone, she's the drive.
So hi guys, travel with me to Beijing. So the embassy of Zambia in China reached out to me if I could be the Zambia China English translator, right? So I was quite excited and honored. I just never expected it, you know. So I was really happy. The embassy needed a Chinese translator and an English translator because, of course, the event was gonna have two kinds of people. So I was the one assigned to translate everything to English. So this is the hotel I was living in. I was gonna be in Beijing for I think 2 days if I'm not mistaken, because this was the Beijing party. I will insert the students' independence party too. Don't forget to watch it. So this was my hotel room. I was staying in this room alone. I was so excited. You just don't know. I was so excited and so happy. I was exhausted. I was just from traveling. And when I arrived, this was my room. It was a double bed. You know, I was so excited to be attending this meeting, or rather the position I took, you know, because in high school, I went to a Catholic school, so we used to have mass every morning. So I used to read during mass, so even for this event I was quite excited. So this was me going for my dinner. This was in the evening. Of course I couldn't go for dinner with the hair that I arrived in because I was just from traveling, so I put on a wig. And then this is the food that they brought for me, I mean. So I had arrived late, so they gave me like the special kind of food. And then this was in the morning of the event, and this was the cafeteria of the hotel. So this is the food I got. Then I went to check out the place that they were setting up, and this was the hotel setting up the place, and I had to practice. The event was starting at 5 p.m. I think. So this was me practicing because I was the master of ceremony. I was the one leading the event with a Chinese official. So this was me practicing. He hadn't yet arrived. I practiced from morning till 3 p.m. I think, because I had to go dress up. So I practiced everything I needed to say. I translated everything. So the Chinese official I had to practice with was running late because of work, so I went to practice on my own the whole time. I couldn't afford making a mistake. I wanted to be perfect. I wanted to say the words correctly. I didn't want to make any mistake and everything, so I practiced the whole day on my own, and I spent some time with some of the embassy officials, and they helped me record this video, of which I was thankful for. So yeah. So after I was done practicing, I went back to my hotel room because the event was about to start in a few hours, maybe like 1 or 2 hours. So I went to my hotel room to prepare myself. So before I left, I practiced how to walk on stage, because I thought we're gonna be going on stage when welcoming people, and I had heels on, and I don't walk in heels. I never walk in heels, so to practice. So this was me after I was done dressing up. I was actually checking myself because I feel I looked so good and mature and organized. So this was the event. The Chinese official arrived. He's the one who helped me take this video. He was so kind to me, and we practiced together everything, and he gave me some officials' names that went in the paper and whatnot. So yeah, this was us waiting for everybody to arrive. So guys, I want to say this in this video. I'm so thankful for the year 2024, because I feel like I've learned so much in this year. And just to mention, I am the ASIC president, the Association of Zambian Students in China president, and I've served the association from 2022 to 2024. So my tenure will be finishing next year, 2025. So I'm really grateful for this year, because throughout my time in China, so many people left because of COVID, and and us studying in Chinese and all of that. So to me, guys, I advise you always pray and read your Bible, because there's nobody else that could help you throughout everything you go through in life except God. I'm sorry if you're from another religion and you're watching this video, but I am Christian, and I will always talk about God. I was raised in a religious family, so I'm so honored. I was so honored, to attend this event and just everything that happened throughout this year. And that's what pushed me to reopen my YouTube, because I had it in 2020, but because of COVID and all of that, I shut it down. I didn't delete my account, but instead I just deleted the videos. So in the period of COVID, I wasn't confident enough to maintain my YouTube channel, because we were locked up. We were in school the whole time. There was COVID. There wasn't much to do and where to go, and I live in a dormitory, so there wasn't much content I was gonna shoot, because I have a roommate. So this was just the perfect time to reopen my YouTube and shoot all my content. So whatever year you're watching this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I decided to open my YouTube to just shoot everything about my life, because I won't live on this earth forever, and I want my children and their children and their children to see that twizachard once lived on this earth. We are living in a time where everything can be captured. It's not back in the days when cameras were so hard to find. Everything is content. Every little thing is content. I literally go on YouTube to search for any little thing, So I'm just happy to shoot my life and to put it out there. And I hope my kids can be inspired and their kids can be inspired and say, oh, our grandmother used to do this. Oh, our grandmother was this, So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just thank God for everything that He's done for me in my life. And I'm so excited because I'll be graduating soon and I'm gonna be a doctor, you know. So yeah. So this was Honorable Muti. Yeah, Nelly Muti. That's the current National Assembly Speaker of Zambia. Guys, I was so excited to meet these high officials because it's not all the time that you are in such spaces, you know. So I got to speak to her privately, and I was just telling her how I'm inspired because she's a female, and you know, we're in times where women are rising. In the 20th century, women were not able to do so much, but in the 21st century, everybody's equal and women are able to do so much and even bring income and whatnot. So I was really honored to meet her and meet other high officials, and I just made sure I delivered everything accordingly. The embassy congratulated me. Immediately the event was done, they said, you spoke so well, you carried the meeting so well and everything. I was so happy. And for the cameraman, they only took 1 or 2 pictures of me. I didn't even have chance to eat because I was in charge of telling people what to do and what not to do and when to come on stage and whatnot. So I didn't even have time to eat properly or the chance to eat properly or take videos of the food. But all the food was so nice. When you come to China, you don't get to eat things from home, so they prepared all cuisines from home, you know, anything that you would imagine, they prepared it from home and put it at the event. And I was so excited to see shima and, you know, vegetables mixed with groundnuts that I haven't seen in a really long time. So yeah, the event was really nice. And at the end of the event, they cut a cake, of which you saw in the video, and then these were the performances from the Chinese people, of which I think these lovely girls performed so well, and they were so coordinated. It was so nice. I've been in China for quite a long time, so I've seen and experienced so many Chinese, different parts of the Chinese culture, you know. So yeah, I really enjoyed the event and I truly respect the Chinese culture. These are really kind people. For them to open their borders for international people to come to China and just have a different experience of life is quite overwhelming, I mean. So yeah, so this was the Chinese martial art. I think this child was really good and flexible. I used to be flexible when I was a kid, but now I can't even do all of this. But I know how to somersault, just to mention it. But not on the ground, to somersault going into water. So this was the end of the event. I really love my jacket because it was sparkling. So if you like my video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye.